Hello, and welcome to this short video presentation, right? I'm super excited to have you here at this time, at this moment, right? First of all, I want to sincerely thank you for taking out a few minutes out of your day today to watch this presentation, right? For the next few minutes, I want you to give me your full attention because what I'm about to share with you has completely changed the direction of my life, and I genuinely believe that it can change the way you think about making money generally. So I want you to pay attention to it. Give me the next few minutes, just the next few minutes. You see, but before we continue, I want to ask you one simple question. What will an extra 500,000 naira every single month do for you right now? Now, think about it for a second, right? If you're a student, what will it mean for you to stop totally depending on your parents for every little expense you have in school? I mean, sometimes you want to get some certain things for yourself and you have to either lie to you to include that into the budget, or one of those things, right? What would it mean for you to actually stop totally depending on your parents for every little expense? Every time you have an expense, you are looking for someone else to call to give you money to be able to sort that out. And if you're working a 9 to 5 job also, what would it feel like if you could finally have an income that allows you to breathe? And if you're a young parent like myself, right, what difference would it make if you could comfortably now provide for your family? Maybe you will move into a better apartment. Maybe you will clear your debts. Maybe you will finally start saving. Or maybe you will support your parents. Maybe you will simply stop worrying every time your phone rings because someone is asking you for money. Whatever the answer is, I want you to hold on to it, because the difference between where you are today and that future may simply be one valuable skill. But before I go any further, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Dr. Emmanuel Onora. I am a Facebook and Instagram advertising specialist, and for the past 6 years, I've helped businesses generate leads, customers, and sales using meta advertising, basically Facebook and Instagram. Now I know you'll be wondering, Dr. Emmanuel, are you not a doctor? Yes, I am. In fact, I'm a veterinary doctor. And one of the biggest lessons life taught me very early is this: your degree doesn't automatically determine your income. Your ability to solve valuable problems actually does, not your degree. And for me, that valuable skill became Facebook and Instagram advertising. And that one decision completely changed the direction of my life. And the truth is, my life didn't always look like this. There was a time when I honestly did not know what my future was going to look like. I mean, I was still in school, vet school. Money was always tight because I was not getting stipend. I was not getting pocket money from my parents because I was coming from a very, very, very humble beginning. I was constantly trying to figure out how I was going to survive financially. At one point in my school days, I didn't even have a stable place to stay. I mean, I moved from one place to another squatting simply because I couldn't afford an accommodation of my own. And I couldn't get hostel because I had not paid school fees, and you have to pay school fees before you can be able to get hostel. I had not paid school fees, so I couldn't get hostel. I was literally squatting from one place to the other. I remember the landlord of my friend literally chasing me out of the house because I was squatting with my friend. And finally, after making some calls, I was able to finally get a room. But guess what? The room got flooded. Now, here's the picture you see here. But looking back today, those were some of the most uncertain moments in my life. I remember asking myself one simple question. I said to myself, there has to be a way around this. I mean, there has to be a way to be able to make money, even while in school. And with all genuinity, I wasn't looking for a miracle. In fact, I wasn't looking for another get-rich-quick scheme. I simply wanted one valuable skill that businesses would actually pay me for. And that skill became Facebook and Instagram advertising. Fast forward to today, that one decision completely changed the direction of my life. The same skill has allowed me work for businesses across different industries. I've been paid by clients here in Nigeria, and I've also worked with clients abroad who pay me in dollars. But more importantly, this skill has given me something that's even more valuable than money. It has given me options. Today, I'm married. I'm a father of 2 beautiful kids, and I comfortably live here in Nigeria. And all these things, I was able to achieve it before 30. In fact, I'm just 26 years old. You see, I've been able to build a business and a life, and all that started from just learning one valuable skill. In fact, let me show you a few examples. Here are some of the payments I've received from clients simply by helping them run Facebook and Instagram advertising campaigns. I mean, this client of mine paid me $775 to help her set up a simple Facebook ad campaign. Now, this same lady has gone ahead to pay me $500, $400 to simply just review what she did previously, and you can see the payments here. Not just that, right? You can see payments of $150. You can see payment of $200, right? All these were paid just to either run a simple campaign or run and manage a simple campaign for them. Now, not just that, you can see some of the payments I've received also here in Nigeria. Now, this is a network marketer that paid me 250,000 naira to help her run a simple campaign. Now, this does not include the ad spend. This 250,000 naira goes straight to my pocket. It's my money. Does it make sense to you? These screenshots aren't here to tell you that you automatically make the same amount of money. In fact, you can make more. Sometimes you can make less, right? But they are simply here to show you what is possible when you develop a skill that businesses are genuinely willing to pay for. And I know at this point you might be wondering, Dr. Emmanuel, if this skill has made you so much money, why would you want to teach other people? I mean, that question is everywhere on the internet right now. So let's talk about it because it's actually a fair question to ask. But here's a very honest answer. For years, for the past 6 years, I've used this one skill to help build other people's businesses. And with all genuinity, right? I'm honest before man and God right now. I genuinely enjoy doing that. But there comes a point in a man's life where you begin to ask yourself some certain questions. Especially as a parent, like me, becoming a father of two made me to start asking some certain questions, right? And I asked myself one simple question. How do I use everything I know and I've learned over the past 6 years building other people's business to be able to build something of my own, right? And that's exactly where I am today. I'm currently building my own business, Echo Consult Limited. And also it's basically a marketing agency and at the same time a real estate brand. And while doing that, I realized something. There are thousands of young Nigerians who are exactly where I used to be. They are hardworking, they are intelligent, and they are resilient. They have the zeal to actually make a life for themselves, right? But the issue here is simply that they haven't discovered a valuable skill that can change their life. And if Facebook and Instagram advertising completely change the direction of my life, why should I keep the knowledge to myself? Think about it. Now, let me explain to you how this actually works so that you can understand how this actually can make you money too. You see, every single day, business owners wake up with one simple goal. They want to grow. They want more customers. They want more sales. They want more people sending them WhatsApp messages. They want more people walking into their stores. And if you put all that together in one sentence, every business wants to make more money. And now, one of the fastest and the most predictable way many businesses do that today is through Facebook and Instagram advertising. You see, they simply pay Facebook and Instagram to show their products or their services to thousands of people who are likely to be interested. But here's the problem. Running Facebook ads isn't as simple as just pressing a button. That boost button you see on your phone isn't as simple as just pressing a boost button. If you don't know what you are doing, you're going to spend hundreds of thousands of naira and get little to no results. And that's exactly why businesses are looking for specialists like you and I. They simply want someone who understands how to advertise properly because they don't know how to do that, so that they don't waste money, burn money, and they can at the same time get more customers consistently. Now, let me give you a simple example. Imagine you own a business. And right now, you're making about $1 million every single month in your business. Now, imagine someone comes to you and says, I can help your business move from 1 million naira to 10 million naira every single month by bringing you more customers through Facebook and Instagram. Now, if you genuinely believe that they could help you make that extra 9 million naira every single month, would paying them 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira, or even 500,000 naira every single month sound expensive to you? Think about it. You are making $1 million every month as a business, and you have been constantly looking for how you can scale your business. And then somebody walks up to you and not just tells you, he shows you exactly how he or she can help you move from making 1 million naira every single month to making about 10 million naira every single month by simply giving you more customers through Facebook and Instagram advertising. And let's say you genuinely now see how this works, right? I want to ask you one question. Would paying that person 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira or even 500,000 naira every single month sound expensive to you? The answer is most probably not. Because here's the truth. From the business owner's point of view, they are not paying for Facebook ads. They are simply paying for growth. They are paying for more customers. They are paying for more sales. And they are paying for someone who can help them make more money. And that's the opportunity here. When you learn how to help businesses grow using Facebook and Instagram advertising, you now have a valuable skill that businesses are willing to pay for. And that's exactly what I've been doing for the past 6 years. I've helped businesses generate more leads, more customers, and more sales using Facebook and Instagram advertising. And over the years, clients have paid me both in Naira, which you have seen earlier, and also in dollars, which you have also seen, because of this one skill. And that's why I've decided to package everything I've learned over the past 6 years into one practical training I call the Facebook Ads Income Blueprint. You see, I created this program for ordinary people like myself who are willing to change their life, who are willing to learn a skill, implement that skill, and build a future like I did. I mean, Facebook and Instagram advertising literally changed my life. I can't imagine where I will be. I'm 26 years old and I see the achievement. I'm building a future. I'm building a company, right? I'm married. I mean, every of the expenses on me and I'm comfortably footing it. So I had to put everything I know, everything that made it work for me into a program. And it's called the Facebook Ads Income Blueprint. And I created it for ordinary people. I mean, people with zero experience, zero idea, zero marketing, zero technical knowledge. It is that simple. But here's the thing, you have to be willing to learn and implement it so that you can get the most or the best out of the program. You don't need to be a programmer. You don't need to be a marketing genius. You don't need the years of experience. If you have a laptop or a good smartphone and access to internet connection and you are willing to learn and practice, then this program will teach you the same skill that completely changed my life. And I'm so certain that it can change yours too. Now, I want to be very honest with you. I'm not saying you will start making this kind of money overnight, right? Because every skill takes time to learn and apply. But what I'm saying is this. You don't have to start with 1 million naira clients, right? Maybe your first client may just pay you 50,000 naira a month. I mean, when I started up, my first clients were paying me about 10,000 naira a month. I mean, and I was working with I tried to work with 10 clients. That time money had value. So I was making about 100,000 naira as a student that time a month. I mean, I grew from 10,000 to 20,000, 30,000. Now I charge as high as $500 to $1,000 for a project, right? Maybe your first client might not pay you $1,000. Maybe it might not pay you $5,000. Maybe it might not pay you 1 million naira or 250,000. But maybe your first client pays you 50,000 naira a month. And the next one pays you about 100,000 naira a month. Or another one pays you 150,000 naira a month. And the amazing part of this is that if you choose a niche you want to work with, you can replicate the same thing for multiple people. So if you have a client paying you 50,000 naira a month or 100,000 naira a month or 150,000 naira a month, you can work with 2 to 3 or 4 clients a single month. And it's something that takes you just 2 to 3 hours sitting down on your laptop once you understand how it works and you can do it. So while doing your 9 to 5, you can be able to choose to set up campaigns during your weekends and make that extra money, right? And before you know it, right, you will have several businesses that are going to be paying you every month for the skill that you just developed today. And that's how real service businesses are built. One client at a time, one result at a time, and one valuable skill at a time. Now, the question is, what exactly will you learn inside the Facebook Ads Income Blueprint? Well, I designed this program to take everything I've learned over the past 6 years and simplify it into a step-by-step system that any ordinary person can follow. I mean, with no background of tech or marketing, you can follow it. Inside the Facebook Ads Income Blueprint, I will show you how Facebook and Instagram advertising actually works. Literally, nobody tells you this. I mean, there's no marketing course that you buy that will deliver this thing to you, right? I also will show you how businesses actually use it to attract customers. I'll show you how to approach businesses professionally. I'll show you how to position yourself as someone who can genuinely help them grow. And I'll show you how to turn that knowledge into a service that businesses are willing to pay for. But here's the important part. My goal isn't for you to just finish this course and probably say, I know Facebook ads, right? My goal is much bigger than that. I want you to leave this program with a skill that you can actually take to the marketplace, a skill that you can use to get your first client, a skill that you can continue building on for years to come. I mean, it happened to me. Just one skill I learned 6 years ago currently is what has taken me this far in life. I want you to leave with a skill that you can continue building on for years to come. That's exactly what my goal is. Now, with all I've said, think back to the first question I asked you from the beginning of this presentation. What will an extra 500,000 naira do for you? I mean, what would another 500,000 naira every single month coming into your account change in your life? In fact, let's think big. What would an extra $1,000 every month change for you? Maybe to help you move out of a difficult situation. Maybe to help you support your parents more. Just a bit to tell them how grateful you are all the years that they have taken care of you. Maybe to be able to help you pay your school fees more consistently now. Maybe to help you get married like I did. I married quite early and the Lord is good. Or maybe it will give you the capital and the skill to start another business, just like it has done for me. I mean, Currently, this particular skill has helped me raise money to start my own company, and at the same time giving me the skill to be able to build a profitable company. Or maybe it could simply just give you options. I mean, what's better than having a life of options? But I know that you might be thinking something right now. I know you might be thinking, can I really do this? Now, let me encourage you, right? You don't have to be an expert overnight. You don't need thousands of followers to be able to do this. You don't need an expensive equipment. In fact, you don't need to own a company. I didn't own a company. I was simply running this particular business as Dr. Emmanuel. I mean, before I became a doctor, as Emmanuel Honora. So you don't need a company to be able to do this. And you certainly do not need to know everything before you begin. You simply just need to be willing to learn, practice, and apply everything you're learning consistently, and also put it in front of the people who need it. I mean, you can literally learn this skill, walk out of your house, go to the nearest market, someone that has a big store, and say, I can help you get more sales. And that person, explain the process to the person, and you have gotten your first client. I mean, you don't need so much. You just need to be willing to learn, practice, and apply what you're learning consistently and put it in front of the people who need it. And that's exactly what I want to help you do. Now, because I believe so strongly in what I'm teaching you, I don't want you to feel like you are taking all the risk. That's why I'm giving you a 60-day first clients guarantee. Now, here's simply what it is. If you go through the program and implement what I teach, and within 60 days, you still haven't landed your first client that pays you at least what you invested in the course, all you need to do is contact my team. We'll review the implementation. And if you genuinely follow the program according to the guaranteed terms, we will completely refund you your money with an apology later. And that's how confident I am in this process. I wish someone had given me an opportunity like this. But before we wrap up, I want to be completely honest with you. This isn't a magic button. Buying this course today won't wake you up tomorrow with 500,000 naira sitting in your bank account. No, now, you don't get rich quick scheme, because that's not how real businesses work. The Facebook Ads Income Blueprint gives you a skill, and what you do with that skill is up to you, because it's by implementing the skill and the course that you can be able to make money. So you need to learn it, you need to practice it, you need to reach out to businesses according to what I've shown you there, right? And if you're willing to do all those things, definitely you're going to get results. And the best part of it is that you won't have to figure out everything on your own. I will give you the roadmap that took me years to build. I mean, it took me 4 years to be able to learn how to land international clients without Upwork, without Fiverr. I had a secret sauce. I mean, I've not shared this anywhere else except in my program. So you can go through this program and, in fact, start your first client with an international deal. Charge them $100, and that's over 130,000 naira for yourself. And that's all you'll be getting inside the Facebook Ads Income Blueprint. So if you're tired of constantly searching for the next opportunity, if you're ready to stop hoping your financial situation changes one day, I mean, one day it go better. In fact, one day it go better is not a financial plan. And you are ready to start building a skill that can help you create new opportunities in a country that looks like there is no opportunity for anybody, then I want to invite you to join me inside the Facebook Ads Income Blueprint. All you need to do right now is click the button below. My team will show you exactly how to complete your payments and get instant access. And once you are inside, you won't just receive a collection of videos. You will receive a step-by-step roadmap, practical resources, and the support you need to begin applying everything you are learning. So my advice to you right now is, don't overthink this, right? Go through the rest of the page, look at what's inside the program, look at the testimonials, and look at the guarantee. Your money is safe within 60 days. I mean, just go through the program. If you enjoy it, if you get results, if you don't get results, we refund you your money. Simple, no questions asked. And after you go through that, and if you believe this is the right next step for you, all you need to do right now is click the button below and get started. But let me leave you one final thought, right? The life you're hoping to build may not require 10 different opportunities. It may simply require one valuable skill, one skill that businesses are willing to pay for. And that's exactly what Facebook and Instagram advertising became to me. It changed my life, and I genuinely believe that it can create new opportunities in yours as well. And as such, I look forward to welcoming you into the Facebook Ads Income Blueprint. But before you go, let me mention one last thing. If at any point of going through this training, you are interested in joining, right? But you would like a little more clarity before making your decision, That's completely okay. Or maybe you're wondering whether this program is the right fit for you, right? Maybe you're wondering whether you need prior experience. Or maybe you simply have a question that you would like to be answered first before you actually go ahead to get started. All you need to do is scroll down and click the chat with my team button. One of my assistants will answer your questions honestly, help you understand how the program works, and if you decide is the right next step, right, they will guide you through the payment process so that you don't make any mistake and you get access to it almost immediately. And the reason I'm doing this is simply because I don't want you to make a decision based on pressure. I want you to make it based on clarity. You must be clear. So if you have any questions, you feel like you have something bothering you, you want to ask before you make your decision, right? You can click on that button, you speak to one of my assistants, and he or she, any of what depends on who you meet, right? He or she will help you understand how the program works and how whether it's the best fit for you, and then you decide, right, to either go through with the payment process, and that's it basically. So if you have any question, you can reach out to them. Or if not, you can click on every other button like get the program right now, and you'll get started immediately, right? So if you need any clarity, we are definitely here to help, right? I hope to welcome you into the Facebook Art Income Blueprint very soon. Love to see you inside, and I believe this might be that step that changes your 2026 and your life in general. So click on the link below or the button below, get the program, or you click on scroll down, chat with my team members to help you, get started immediately.